Bum ba bum 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 ba da na da 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 bum bum ba da na 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 ba na 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 ba na na ba na na bum 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 da na 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 bum bum ba dum ba ba da na 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 bum bum ba dum bum ba bum ba na na. Hey, well, welcome. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Mindset Mastery. I was going to have a sip of coffee and then decided not to. Today, we're back. And again, if you're new, this is Mindset Mastery, the goal of which is to give you a really clear mind and a really strong mind, especially as we're going through a worldwide pandemic like none of us have ever seen before. And so we're in this together. And I just want to thank the 100 plus people of you who view this, who use it, and I hope it's really helping. Today, I want to talk to you about how to change everything by changing almost nothing. I want to talk to you about how to change everything by changing almost nothing. But before we do that, I want to give you a quick update on our production. And the first video I did, I said one of the mindsets you have to get, second video, I talked about erasing embarrassment. And to erase embarrassment, you have to adopt the mindset that the first time you do something is almost invariably the worst time. Your first is your worst. And so you want to get better every single time. And somebody actually reached out to me, a dear friend, and they actually contributed to some stuff. They contributed a camera. So our video quality should be going way up in the next couple of days as I figure it all out. And I picked up what's called a capture card, which is going to help us stream a higher quality content and also capture it and upload some of this stuff to YouTube so people can make future reference to it. So I'm doing what I tell you to do because I'm trying to get better every day too. But let's talk today a little bit about the idea of changing everything by changing almost nothing. And I want to talk to you really briefly about the power of a 1 or 2% change. A 1 or 2% change. And the power of a 1 or 2% change is this. For most of you who are watching, you may have a whole bunch of stuff in your life that you need to change, or you may go, pretty happy with my life. And here's the big idea, whether you've got to change your whole life and you know it, or there's just a few tweaks you need to make, a dramatic life change is way closer than you think. So for instance, a 1% change roughly represents about 15 minutes a day. And therefore, a 2% change is roughly 30 minutes a day. Just to do the math, because some of you it will help. There's 24 hours a day. That means there's 48 half-hour time slots a day. So it's roughly 2% is 30 minutes. Now, what would happen if you took the area of your life that you most want to change? It could be fitness. It could be sleep. It could be working on a new venture or a business. It could be your romantic life. It could be quality time with your kids. What would happen if you took an extra 15 to 30 minutes a day of extreme focus, and you just poured your absolute best into it for 30 minutes a day? Well, you'd experience remarkable transformation. This works in every area of life, especially a 2% change. I love 2% changes. It's 30 minutes to change your life so that, to quote Eric Thomas, so that the rest of your life will be the best of your life. So I'm going to list out some areas and then ask you a question, and would love to, hear a comment or sharing. Some of you have shared these videos. Really appreciate you doing that. A bunch of you have liked them. The reason why that's helpful is you actually get to help people too. So we're actually all in this together. I know I make the videos, but the more you like or share or comment, the more people we can help. And that's a super important part of our day too. So, I actually want to put romance right at the top. If you're in a relationship or you want to be in a relationship, it does take effort. And in this time and season where everything's uncertain, we actually need love more than ever. So it's a great time to do that. For some of us, it's going to be fitness. I saw a trainer online post a 2% change workout, which is this. Throw on a podcast or throw on Mindset Mastery And just walk your stairs up and down for 30 minutes a day and do that 2 to 3 times a week, and you'll change your whole body. Go for a 30-minute jog. It's Calgary right now. There's snow everywhere, so we can't do that. But do something for your fitness for 30 minutes a day. You could do spirituality. Maybe you want to meditate. Maybe you want to pray. Make a 1 or 2% change. You could do a financial difference. Take 1 or 2% of your salary and start using it. Could be with your family. Apparently I've got a bunch of F's that you can change. It could be almost anything. So here's a question. Where do you need to change in your life? Where do you need to change? What do you need to address? For me, as you can tell, I wanted to have a much bigger social media presence so that I could help more people that I can't help directly. So I'm spending about a half an hour a day learning. I'm learning about how to run new computer programs and new video and use cameras and do stuff I've never known. And I'm getting so much better, so much quicker by simply making a 1% change. One last thought. This kind of operates on the principle of compound interest. So if you take one day and you make it 1% better and you do it every day of the year, if you do the calculations, it turns out to be about 37 times. Your little one, your life, gets 37 times better. And some of you, I know what you're saying. You go, I can't make every day better than the last. I know, but if you get just a bit better every day, you have no idea how sweet your life can be. You have no idea how good your relationships can be. You have no idea how good your friendships can be. Alternatively, if you take your one day and it's a little bit less than normal, and you do that for 365 days, you do it for a year, you end up with about 2% of your life left. What that means is simply this: a little 1%, a little 2% change every day can make your life, the rest of your life, the best of your life. So I hope this helps you. What change do you want to make? If you want to help, would love your help. Please like or share or comment. And if you have any feedback or any tips, or you want to be like my dear friend who contributed the camera, maybe somebody would make a theme song. I don't know. But if you want to help in any way, please let me know. With that being said, hope you have a strong mind. Hope you have a clear mind. And we'll see you tomorrow around noon.